Hey guys, it's Zyger. Just wanted to bring you this guide on the Condemn Crusader build for patch 2.6.1 because there has recently been a lot of changes to this build. So we're going to go over gear, skills, cube items, gems, a gameplay demo, and some other tips to do this build. It's broken down in sections, so let's just take it away now. Hey guys, Zyger here. I just wanted to show you the gear for the Condemn Crusader build in the latest patch of Diablo 3, which is 2.6.1. So you want to use the 6-piece Icon set, which will cover your gloves, your shoulder, your helm, your breastplate, your legs, and your feet. That gives you an incredible damage bonus in Akarat's Champion cooldown. Allows you to have that up basically at all times as long as you maintain the proper cooldown. I'm a little bit short of that, but still almost exactly gives me 100%. You want whatever is better, the Furnace or Blade of Prophecy, whichever is better, wear that. And then just cube the other one. As you can see, I'm wearing the Furnace and using Blade of Prophecy. You want Frider's Wrath shield. This shield basically makes the whole build go. It's the first priority. This shield allows Condemn to have no cooldown, and you can keep spamming it to do incredible damage. For Bracer, we have Strong Arm Bracer. It just gives you a little bit more extra damage, and it procs off the aura that the Bane of the Trap gives you, plus the Condemn Vacuum procs it too. Focus and Restraint for rings. Again, this is an additional damage bonus, and since we have both a primary and a spender, so we have Slash and we have Condemn, these should be giving you a huge boost at all times. Since this is kind of a melee build where you're getting close to enemies a lot, the String of Ears gives you a significant damage reduction. If you don't need as much damage reduction, just use the Witching Hour. It just gives you more damage. And you can interchange a few of these items and it's not as bad. For instance, I'm wearing the Icon's amulet right now, so honestly I could wear a hexing pants right now if I had one. That'll just give me a more damage. I could wear the illusory boots that'll allow me to move through enemies. That's really invaluable for higher greater rifts too. And for Bracer, you could use Nemesis. There's a few options here that could be valuable. So that's basically it. That's for the solo gear for pushing greater rifts with the Condemn spec to the current patch. So hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Hey guys, it's Zyger. I just wanted to bring you a video on the Diablo 3 Condemn Crusader with 6-piece Icon set. I wanted to talk about the abilities for that set. So right away we got the primary attack of Slash Zeal. This allows you to gain increased attack speed for whenever you need a generator, which shouldn't be that often, but it does proc Focus and Restraint together, so you will need to use it regardless. Provoke Too Scared to Run. It just gives you a little bit more defense while generating some wrath. Condemn Vacuum, this ability pulls the enemies closer to you, so the Condemn goes off and affects more enemies, and it also allows you to move through the rift and allow you to pull enemies with you. Ironskin Steelskin, this allows you to be protected from damage 50% for up to 7 seconds. You can change this to flash if you need to move through enemies. Laws of Valor Unstoppable Force, this is a wrath generator. If you have enough wrath already in your group or something, just use critical. That does a lot more damage. Akarat's Champion with Profit. This is, again, another mitigation boost. You get armor, plus you get a return to health when you die. Heavenly Strength allows us to wear two-hander and shield. Holy Cause, just more damage and a little bit more sustainability with life. Indestructible, just more survivability and finery. Now, instead of Indestructible, you can have a few other options like Vigilance, that's pretty good, and Long Arm of the Law, that also is good. So Indestructible, I like the survivability it offers, but in this slot there's a few options. So that's all I got. This is for the solo rifts with the Condemn Crusader. This is all you need, along with the gear and the skill. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day. Hey guys, it's Zyger. I just wanted to bring you a video on the Crusader cube for the Condemn build. So I wanted to just talk about the cube priorities and pretty much the only way to go for solo rifting with this build. So we're talking about the Icon's 6-piece Condemn set. So for weapon, we either want to have Furnace or the Blade of Prophecy. You want to be wearing the weapon that is better. So if you have a better Furnace, wear that. If you have a better Blade of Prophecy, wear that. And then just cube the opposite. So you can see if I had better Blade of Prophecy, I would have cubed the Furnace. But since my Furnace is much better, this is what I did. For the second slot, Leoric's Crown. Leoric's Crown just allows your blue gem to give you a lot more cooldown. So that's a really good thing to have. And then Unity. So with Unity and on your companion, you'll have 50% damage reduction. This is invaluable for fighting through those greater rifts where you're getting hit by melee attacks. So that's all I got. That's the cube priorities for the Condemn build 2.6.1, and have a good day. Hey guys, it's Zyger. I just wanted to show you the gem choices for the Condemn Crusader in the current build of Diablo 3, which is 2.6.1. So you want to have the three following gems. Number one, for solo rifting, the Esoteric Alteration gem. This is a huge amount of mitigation. You want the Bane of the Stricken. It's a huge damage increase, and especially against Rift Guardians. And the third gem, which I actually don't have equipped right now, is the Bane of the Trapped. So you actually, you can run the Bane of the Powerful for, rifting if you want a little bit more survivability. But Bane of the Trapped is better. It just is a bigger damage boost, and the aura is invaluable. So that's basically the three gems you want to use for pushing greater rifts. Hey guys, it's Zyger. I just wanted to bring you a guide concerning gameplay for the Condemn Crusader spec in the current Diablo 3 patch, which is 2.6.1, with the 6-piece Icon set. So let's just go into a greater rift. I'm going to do 90 just to start. Basically, you want to be spamming condemns along with your other cooldowns to do maximum damage. To keep focus and restraint up, it's invaluable to use slash every so often. That will just increase your damage. So really you want to be hunting for the elites as much as possible while using all your cooldowns, and you should have almost full Icon's champion uptime as long as you have sufficient cooldown. So I'm just killing a bunch of enemies here. Your Iron Skin is really valuable for staying alive, especially when you run into elites. You just want to basically continue moving so you can't get hit with attacks. And that's pretty much it. You want to stay out of the affixes just like any other build for the most part, unless you have some kind of immunity. And the trick is basically just to keep moving and make sure that your focus and restraint never drop. If you spam too much, you could run out of a little bit of wrath, so make sure you're using Provoke whenever needed as well, which I haven't really been doing, but I haven't really needed it. But it also gives you some defensive ability as well, so make sure you make use of it. So that's pretty much it regarding gameplay of this spec. It's a very powerful spec. I believe the current Rift Leader has done a 122 with this spec, so it's really, really good. And that's pretty much it for gameplay for the Condemn Crusader with the 6-piece Icons build. So thanks. Hope you have a good day.